to say hi. I don't want to.
Huh?
I look better with the mask on.
You don't have to say hi.
I'm self-conscious. I'm not photogenic. I know that. I look like a fucking pinhead.
You think I'm photogenic? I don't think so.
I look like hell when people take pictures of me, and I'm like, oh god, get rid of that.
I gotta show you a picture I took of Alex yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can get some people in here for a few minutes. Some people may think I'm not streaming today. Although I may stream tonight, you know. Depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Too busy to stream.
Right.
That's why video is so good, because you can just, you know, you can work around it. With streaming, there's certain times that are good and certain times that aren't, you know.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Đã yên máy. We're on our way. Hey, hey. On the road again. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let's give it a couple of minutes. I know it's a little late today, but you want your face all over America?
I suppose.
There he is. The one and only Old Man Scott number 2.
Scotty Bangkok's live broadcast.
Yes. We'll call you Scott number 2.
Yeah.
You are older than me, right?
Yeah.
By how much? Like a couple of months?
I think it's that.
Yeah. So you're old Scott, I'm young Scott.
There you go. That'll work.
Soy Dog Cowboy, what's happening? Yeah, you know. Oy. Got a nice little ride here. Headed to my turf. Yeah, this guy Soy Dog Cowboy, he's dying because he left, you know, and we talked about it. He and I talked about it because it was like, you know, his family was worried, and you know, he didn't know if he should go back, and I was thinking, well, maybe he'll get stuck. What about his parents worrying about him and all these kind of things? So he went back. Now he can't get back in. So
that's horrible. Now he might be able to, though, right?
What?
Where's he he's stuck in the U.S.?
Yeah, he's stuck in the U.S. He lives in New York.
Yeah, obviously. So he doesn't have any visa.
Where am I staying? That's classified information. I'll just say this. It's a hotel. The Hyatt.
Yeah, right.
You know what we should do, though, is we should go to I don't know about the Hard Rock, but some place where we have a good view of the ocean.
Yeah.
Go up and have a drink or beer or a meal or something. You know, we should do that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good thing is that there's 3 guys there that the Hyatt Sky Bar, you see.
Yeah.
There's 3 guys there that that they know the ropes. They've been there, and a couple people here. Hey, thanks a lot there, Balil. Appreciate it. What you guys don't know, and what I have not even told my pal Scott, you have to be back, or what, on Monday?
I'm prepared.
Listen, my buddy has a hotel in Koh Chang.
Oh shit.
600 baht a night. It's a nice place.
John.
And yeah.
Wow.
Nice place. Good dude. Great beaches. He's the one I went and trained at the boxing gym with. Anyway, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about going there. So this may not just be a trip to Pattaya. It may also be a trip to Koh Chang. I have my buddy's place that I can go to, and I also have a couple of vouchers. So, hey, this might turn into, and you know, the wife might come up. I don't know, you know. So, could be a nice little trip just to get away and see what's going on around the parts of the rest of the country. But nobody wants to see my face. You should take her line so that if you ever need it, yeah, because she was good with me the last time. She's all, you know, she just wants to get you there and, you know, get you where you got to go. And I haven't really used anybody, you know, like I kept in my book or whatever for a while, because I almost never need it. But lately I've been like, be nice to have.
It's definitely worth it.
This is Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the way to beautiful Pattaya.
Yes. And
The,
if you think about
the east of Thailand.
having a driver come and pick you up,
Yeah.
air conditioned. If you went by bus, I used to take a bus.
Yeah,
that
me
got
too,
you-
and it's cheap, you know, it's cheaper.
cheap, but it takes you all day.
Yeah.
That's 5 hours.
Well, it takes you longer. It's not quite as comfortable.
But
If we wanted to stop, we could stop.
yeah.
ETA is about hour and 15 minutes, I'd say, hour,
Yeah.
something like that. That used to be my playground for the last 10 years. Well, there was a long ago when I was a single man exploring Thailand. I went there a couple of times and stayed for a while and had a very good time. But, you know, I'm not into the whole bar scene anymore, unless it's just to go and have a beer and, you know, hang out with a buddy or whatever.
Remember we went there like 10 years ago or something?
Did we?
Remember?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It was. I don't.
Did we go to bars?
Yeah. I remember. We
Dude, my memory is so
stayed
bad.
some
I'm worried
weird-
about it, you know, really.
We stayed in some weird place.
The White House?
It was near a walking street. I know that.
I thought we stayed at the White House. I don't know. Yeah, my memory's getting bad, man. I mean, like, noticeably, I notice it. I don't know if it's because I think too much or, you know, been hit in the head or what, you know. The bars suck,
You got
and
that-
all the commercial activity is on social media. Well, yeah, that's the way of the future, but it's not the way of the future for me. The way of the future for me is to get off of social media. I want to be completely off of social media. Yeah, I mean, there are people that are going to be able to come over here probably in another 3-4 weeks, about 4 weeks. It's going to be expensive though, and I doubt Americans are going to be allowed in, just because now there's a spike. Have you seen that? There's a spike in the number of cases
Here.
in America.
Oh, in America.
Yeah, because all the people out protesting, they didn't care about, all they cared about is destroying things.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the protests or what's going on there. We don't need to do that because this is supposed to be a nice, relaxing weekend.
Protest-free weekend. No riots
Yes.
allowed.
It's a chaos-free weekend. No politics, no chaos of any kind, no talk of any of this BS.
There may be alcoholic beverages involved.
There might be. I really have been longing for a pint of Guinness. I'd like a nice, frothy Guinness. You know, I haven't
Talking
eaten
about that.
today.
You were talking about that. They don't sell it at 7-Eleven or.
You can't buy a Guinness in
Yeah,
any
yeah.
market. Hey, thanks a lot there, Soy Dog Cowboy. Starbucks on him. Wow,
Yeah.
very nice. Lovely. I'll have to, no torture? Torture? I'll tell you what, one thing I want to do, massage. Massage, mani-pedi, haircut, beard trim.
And
There's no plot today.
Bird's nest out of your head?
Yeah.
What's that up there?
Well, you know, now it's like I'm bald and I don't want that big bald spot shining through. Like, yeah, look at Scott. Oh, look at that hole on his head. You know?
Right, yeah.
But I do want a mani-pedi. Dude, you need to get them. It's nice, you know, like my nails are nice and everything, but my toes are quite bad. Who's driving? We have a driver, a very nice young lady. Right here, she's the driver. We're not going to get her involved. You want more business? Kokai. Our promotion, my. You want promotion? How my? I'll give a promotion for you. If any, I'll do it this way. You need to be vetted through me. If you need a driver to take you to Pattaya or somewhere around Bangkok or whatever, I'll hook it up. All right, directly. I'm not like trying to get a commission or anything, but I'm sure she could use the business, and she's a very nice young lady. She took me the last time I went to Pattaya. Took me, and then took me back to Bangkok, and she'll be taking us. I don't know. I guess we may have to. I'll have to make up. Yes, we'll have to make up our mind. If you want to go to Koh Chang, if I want to go to Koh Chang, we'll have to make up our mind by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, because that way we can release her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if she wants to spend the night, because she might want to just go right back home today. You know, I've never heard Flintstone feet before. Kind of like learning channel. We'll be live in a moment. There we are. Yes, forgot about that. All right. So what were we saying here? Where were we? I've never. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so I may stream tonight, or I may just wait until tomorrow night, or I may stream in the morning. Depends, you know. I'd like to watch the UFC. You know, I have the UFC. I have it on my computer. I got to pay the $25, but I mean, I guess I can do that. But it's supposed to be a good show. But you know, we could go into some restaurant and have breakfast.
Yeah, I was thinking the John Tien place.
Yeah, you can go there.
This guy named Eddie used to. It's called. Well, I can promote them. It's called Rich Man Poor Man.
Yeah.
It's a greasy spoon. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a cafe.
There's a lot of places to go.
Yeah, there is. But we should check that out, because they always.
But we'll talk to the other guys too and see. So we may go for breakfast, and I don't know how feasible it is to be able to stream in there in the morning while we're doing the fights. It's always iffy because of the copyright violations or whatever. Where are we getting breakfast? We're not getting breakfast today. It'll be tomorrow. Breakfast in Pattaya. Yeah, breakfast in Pattaya.
Or Jam Tien.
Or Jam Tien, sorry. But you know, we gotta. I want to know, is the tram? Is that open? I think it should be.
Really?
Yeah. Why not, dude? Everything's opening up now. The only thing that's not open is the border and bars.
Yeah, bars. That's it. Yeah.
You know. Hey.
Check it out again.
Look, you know. I know scared. I know scared, Tony. I know scared, man. My name is Tony Montana.
Johnny Montana.
Where are you that the sun is still out? This is why sometimes I don't respond to people. Look. You should look at my channel, buddy. But I was in Bangkok, and now I'm on my way to Pattaya to take a little break, a little R&R, because I'm a fool for the city. I just was listening to that before. Yeah, you know, I told you that story. I have to tell the story again. The fog hat story. You know, I used to have this girlfriend, Donna. She liked to rock and roll. Donna like to rock and roll.
Sounds like a poem.
Yeah, exactly. It's elegant prose. Donna like to rock and roll. And so somehow we found out that we need to, well, I don't know what I'm saying.
Foghat.
Somehow we found out that Foghat was playing at this little bar. Now, we had never heard of this bar. We had never been there before. And we're like, wow, this is back in like 1990?
This is a full first city.
Yeah, oh yeah, they'd been out. They were already kind of like on the downslide.
Oh, yeah.
And so I go into this bar, and it's just it's a biker bar. It's just a dive. It's a total dive. And you know, she's all like in her little blue jean skirt and white tight top. She's got big breasts, and she had nice brown legs. She was always out in the sun, laying by the pool or whatever. And so, yeah, I'm a beautiful man. Thank you. Like I need to be told that? I already know I'm a beautiful man. I mean, seriously, but thank you. I'm a beautiful person. What can I say? I have honest but a good opinion of myself. Somebody's telling him to shut up. Shut up, he knows already. I'm so self-centered.
What's the story?
All right, what was? Oh yeah. So anyway, so we go into this place, and she's like, has this look of terror in her eyes. Really, she did. She was like,
I'm gonna get raped.
You know, we paid like $2 to get in. You know, something like, it was like $2, $3, $5, whatever, to get in. You know, you guys do know I'm joking, right? But anyway, so, you know, we're like, oh wow. They start rocking, and we're like, this is awesome. I mean, we're like 5 feet away from them, and you know, they're rocking, and the place was just so loud. And so, you know, we're digging it, and then we noticed this guy over in the corner, or up against the wall or whatever. He's got this big tattoo. He's big old, you know, he's like a 300-pound guy. Got this big tattoo. I've told this story before. If some of you have been following for a while, you might remember this story. And I look over in his arm, and he has this big brown spot on his arm, and I kind of look at it. It's a huge turd. It's a picture of a turd. And on the turd, there's a little heart. And in the heart, it says, "Eat shit." And her and I were like going, "Oh my God." We couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God. And then what happened was they wanted to keep playing. You know, they were rocking, they were getting drunk, everybody's drinking, you know, people were getting shit-faced. They wanted to keep playing, and they turned the electricity out.
Oh, they unplugged them?
Yeah, they unplugged them. Wouldn't let them keep playing. And I was like, man, how far the mighty have fallen. Playing in a freaking arena and, you know, stadiums.
Jesus,
and they're in a little rinky-dink bar. I never forgot that, obviously.
What happened to the guy with the tattoo? Did you
I don't know.
Ask him?
I think he ate shit.
What's with the tattoo?
I think he ate shit. I don't know.
Start a riot.
All right, let's take a look at the lovely Thailand. I'm damn glad I'm here, I'll tell you that. So what are your thoughts on cultural appropriation? We're not talking about that kind of stuff today, sorry. It's a politics, ideology, chaos,
Crazy train.
yeah, crazy train free weekend.
Going to Sin City.
Oh, yeah.
That should be the background music. Sin City by AC/DC.
Yeah. I love AC/DC.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Think about how long they've been around.
But what happened? Did Brian Johnson? He still has the ear problem, right?
Yeah, he can't sing anymore apparently.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's they're done.
He can sing, but he can't can't take the loud.
Yeah,
music.
yeah.
He
It's
won't-
got what is it? Tinnitus?
Yeah, and he won't
Tinnitus?
wear the in-ears, I think. So
I'm on the highway to hell. Thanks a lot, Gennaro. Gennaro likes the baristas at Starbucks. So I'm going to have to go to Starbucks at least once to show Soy Dog Cowboy, because there's a Starbucks across from where we're at. I have to show the one and only Soy Dog Cowboy, who lives in New York.
That's right.
And also Gennaro, because Gennaro is a barista. What do you call him? He's a barista chaser. You know, kind of like a chubby chaser. He's a barista chaser. You used to be a chubby chaser, didn't you?
Me?
Like back in the U.S.?
Hell no.
I thought you were.
I was never after that.
I thought that was, like you were in the position where you were like, I don't care.
Oh,
Or is that the one chick you told me?
Yeah. That's true. The attitude totally changed. And there was some Beatle mania going on. Like, we'd call it the Beatle bar.
Uh-huh.
Where you could go up and pick up old ladies, single, divorced old ladies. And these single bar,
Uh-huh.
that used to be fun, but we'd call them Beatles, so you'd go pick up a Beatle. As long as they were semi-hot, But
One day for those who come.
The Falun girls' attitudes.
Oh yeah, well that too. But one day when you guys, whoever comes in person, ask me about my trip to the underground bar in Yangon, because I got a great story, and I'm proud to tell it, but I can't tell it online. I can't. It'll get me in trouble.
Censored.
Yeah, it's censored. It will get me into deep trouble.
Could you R-rate a stream?
You can't. They don't let you.
Oh, they don't.
What is this? Oh, come on. Let's not talk about that stuff. Oh, the poor people, they're underpaid. Listen, they chose the job. Yes, they need the job. I understand. We don't want to do that. Here in Thailand, Starbucks is viewed as a decent job. They have benefits. They have profit sharing if they want to stay. They get school paid for. They work with them. They work with them as far as their schedules go. It's not a bad gig, and let's just get away from the negativity, all right? That's what it is. It's a no negativity weekend.
Yeah, look at 7-Eleven. The people that those guys survive because they worked at 7-Eleven. It's like the only thing open.
Yeah. I love Starbucks. Well, I don't love Starbucks, but it's a good meeting place, and their coffee, although it's not fantastic, it is it's decent enough to drink it. Where is Longhorns? He asked me if I'm going to stream. I stream, and then I stream like 5 minutes later, and then he doesn't show up. What's going on here? He's a moderator. There he is. $15 is enough to make a coffee. If you want to pay more, open your own up. Sound like my father. Florida that makes good money while going through your money. Yeah, I mean,
Is it Michael Jordan that bought? He owns some Starbucks, right?
I don't know. Does he?
Of course, yeah. He was like, people are telling him, no, black people won't drink coffee. You can't sell that to black people. And he's like, bullshit, or baloney.
Well, we're not going to get into that, remember?
I was positive. I'm thinking positive here.
I don't know if he's
He's made a lot of money on it, I think. But I'm not.
Who is this jerk off? I know we got a couple jerk offs here.
Get him, man.
You can't say those kind of things in a chat. They're inappropriate. I don't like to censor anybody, but I get censored. And if I don't censor certain comments, then I get in trouble. And that's why I'm like, this is a chaos-free, what did I just say? A no negativity weekend. That's what it is.
Yes.
She likes Hello Kitty and Nicki Minaj. Really?
Who's fighting this weekend?
Francis, the guy who knocks everybody out.
Oh.
I forgot how you say his last name, but Francis, the big guy from where's he from? Cameroon or somewhere. I forget where he's from, but he's fighting, and it's supposed to be a good fight. And then, yes, exactly, Spaceman. Hey, Soy Dog, if you're listening, or Longhorns, do you remember who's fighting this weekend? I know it's a good fight, though. It's a you can't miss it kind of show. We're out by the cow pastures now.
Cow pastures. They don't have cow pastures here.
Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, Amanda Nunez. She's an animal, and she's fighting Felicia Spencer. But I forget the Francis Ngannou is fighting, and I forget who he's fighting, but some big guy. He's fighting a big guy. Yeah, it's pay-per-view. But that's the thing. We may go into a little restaurant or something and, get it for free or for the cost of a breakfast. You know what I haven't done in a long time? Long time. Had breakfast with a beer.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. I'm definitely having vodka with my breakfast.
He's fighting the guy getting knocked out.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he does knock everybody out.
He's a fighting guy.
So did you see that Mike Tyson is supposedly going to get into a 3-round exhibition bout with Evander Holyfield?
Oh,
they're buddies now.
Yeah, they're buddies.
The thing is, it's hard when you stop fighting. Now think about this, because it's the truth, because I've seen some of these guys. When you stop fighting and you got all this money, and you may think that Tyson is broke, but he's not. When you have all this money, same with Holyfield, when you have all this money and you stop fighting, all of a sudden you're like,
What am I going to do?
hey, we can be buddies. I mean, if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you.
Totally.
And
what is he going to get, like $15 million?
I think he's going to get something like 20 or something like that.
Saudi?
Yeah, it was. Is that what it is now? 50?
Wasn't there a guy in Thailand who was trying to
Yeah,
get
for like 20.
Yeah.
But I knew that guy wasn't going to get him.
No.
Most of the guys who come to Thailand who try to set up these big shows, they can't make it work. First of all, because they have to coordinate through Thais.
Yeah, all logistics.
And it's the logistics. It's not that the Thais don't want them to or don't want to make money. It's just getting it all lined up makes it extremely difficult.
That's why like rock bands always had a hard time coming here. These big bands, well, like the Stones and whatnot, but
yeah,
that's them. But like Toto, they used to come here.
Well, they're not that big, dude. I hate to tell you. I know you love Toto. Toto is not that big now. They haven't been big in 30 years.
They haven't. They're big in Europe.
You're getting old like me. Yeah,
love
David Hasselhoff is big in Germany.
Oh,
He loves Toto, and I like them. I like Africa, Rosanna, Hold the Line, of course. That's a great song. I like some of their music, but and I appreciate that you like them, and I may not like them as much as you. As a matter of fact, I heard some music in a little documentary by a group called Grammatique. It's kind of jazzy, funky, rockish, almost like old hip hop, not rap.
right.
Hip hop, like the remember what was it? The funky dance, the dun, 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 dance, the Humpty Dance. Remember the Humpty Dance? You never heard the Humpty Dance? Dude, it's the greatest hip-hop song you can ever listen to. But anyway, it's kind of like that, but there's no lyrics. It's all music. Really, really good stuff. I'll have to let you listen to it. We'll listen to that offline. We're not going to stream that long because we don't want to. And it's better, we're just sitting in a car. We could be anywhere. We can be in New Jersey. Or Boston, or New York. Yes, they're great musicians. They're great. How about what's his name? Christopher in Sopranos. I didn't. Remember when he's talking to Tony, and Tony goes, "Are you high? Did you take something?" I didn't. I didn't. It sounds like such a little kid. The Humpty Dance, yeah, that's a classic, man. That's such a great song. If you listen to the words of it, dude, it'll make you laugh. I laugh every time I listen to it. Soda Cowboy's favorite Starbucks is at the Avenue in Pattaya. Well, I don't know if that's his favorite or not. Are we getting out?
By Hong Nama.
Okay. ไม่เป็นไรครับไม่เป็นไรแต่จะลองได้ไม่เป็นไรหิวน้ำไหม She's got her coffee. She's got the Hello Kitty coffee. มีรองเท้า Hello Kitty ไหมชอบ Hello Kitty ไหมเฉยๆ She's like, it's all right. Here we go. Here's Starbucks right here. So, Doug Cowboy, do I need to go in there and like take a look at the baristas? Oh, they're not open. That one's closed, man. Shut them down. Oh, no, it's open. It's open again. It's open. You can't keep a Starbucks down. So we're going to stop here, which is good. We stop, have a little chit chat, and then we'll bid you adieu in a few minutes. Only one Starbucks for me, my friend. What about like Gennaro's Starbucks with mild and smile and Mook and Tien and what's the other one's name? Smile, mild, Mook, Tien. I can't even keep up with them. Well, we're at a little stopping point here, so that's why there's traffic. There's Dunkin' Donuts.
It's like the
I haven't eaten anything, but I'm not eating a donut. There's no way I'm eating sugar like that.
We're like at the midpoint, a little over the.
I've been doing good. I started on the carnivore thing where you just eat meat.
Yeah.
But the other day, man, I got sick, man. It was like too much meat. So now I'm just telling myself I'm gonna do what I used to do when I was involved in boxing, you know.
That was the pork chops, right?
Yeah.
But maybe your body doesn't. You're allergic to pork.
No, I love pork chops. They're great, but
these you love them, but maybe your body, maybe you're allergic to pork.
It rejected them. It rejected the pork. Do you think maybe that means I'm gonna start to become? No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know what town this is, you know? I have no idea.
It's called Midpoint Rest Stop.
I don't know what it's called. It's called On the Way to Pattaya.
That's right. Yep. Both sides of the freeway.
Yeah, my digestive. Here's another Starbucks. Holy moly.
There's Texas chicken.
Texas chicken. Got Texas chicken right next to the Starbucks in the mall Bankaby. There you go, right there. Who is it that always says something about Texas chicken? Yeah, it's kind of like Barstow. You ever been to Barstow? On the way to Vegas. Hope you guys go to Chang, the island, not the beer. Well, hey, Steve. There's a very good chance that I will be going. I don't know about Scotty over here.
We're going where?
Koh Chang.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, man, it's awesome place.
I know.
And the hotels are cheap, you know. Cheaper than here. I mean, you know. Okay, cop. She's very, very quiet and very nice. She's been very nice to me, very polite, very helpful. And that's kind of what I like out of somebody who drives me. I don't want any attitude. What are you looking at over there? Scotty's scoping out some chicks. Scotty is single. I'm not.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
What do you mean, kind of?
Complicated, but yeah.
You're single, though.
I guess you could call it.
I mean, are you allowed to?
Yes.
Okay, well then, you're single, dude.
Yes,
You know, we don't have to get on to technicalities. Maybe I should get out for a second, stretch my legs. Make sure everything doesn't get hot and sticky. Forrest Gump. You guys in that rest stop strip? Yes, we are. Exactly. Here we are. Man, it's bright and hot. Woo! Beautiful day, though. We got the Texas chicken. Huaseng Hong. KFC up there. A very hot girl worked in Black Canyon Coffee. Oh, there's hot girls everywhere. Just got to time it right. And obviously, by the ladies' room, hey Farnham, I tell you what we can do is instead of going to Pattaya, we'll just hang out by the ladies' room and see how many chicks you can pick up. Oh man, what a dog. This one was exceptional. Yeah, there's very few that are exceptional. Huh? You know, I think even like, you know, the Cafe Amazon, Starbucks, all of them, their coffee's the same. You want a good coffee, go to like a gourmet coffee place. Have like an Illy. Have a something at the Roots, you know, have some really nice gourmet coffee. Not any of this stuff that they burn and that they, you know, they overdo it. Anyway, I think our girl is coming back here.
You see the stink eye you were getting from the guy
I don't care.
next to her?
Why? Stink eye for what?
No mask.
Oh, I'm standing outside. Look, there's two people right over here, no mask.
Yeah, but you're long.
Yeah, I know. There's two people. Oh, she's putting her hand over her face because it stinks. And the guy doesn't have one on. I'm just standing right next to the car. You know.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, I forgot, yeah.
He just was like, what the hell?
I forgot yesterday. I went to the mall. I forgot my mask.
Ouch.
We saw your buddy there. I saw your buddy there, Mr. Longhorns, the fake Navy SEAL. I don't know why he keeps coming over there, but he does. He's been there a couple times. Supposedly leaving on a jet plane for the Philippines as soon as he can. Skating out on the chick. I don't know why he does it. He doesn't want to deal with her, I think. Doesn't want to have to give her any money. But I don't know what the hell the guy lives like far away. I don't know why he comes over there. He's my stalker? He's a stalker. Here we go. Look at that. Nice Audi.
It's a couple $1 million.
Is it? Well, here cars are expensive, man. Which is the problem.
Buy a house for as much as
Yeah? Get yourself a little Isuzu. Dioro. Dioro is pretty good and it's cheap.
Oh,
don't like those jazzes, man. I'd rather get on a Accord.
Oh, totally. But Accord's what? Probably double the price.
Yeah, I used to have a Civic, Honda Civic.
My Toyota Camry. Yeah.
Didn't you have a motorcycle here? Whatever happened to that thing?
I wrecked it so many times. I fell down a lot. I got drunk and I tried to ride home in the rain.
It's probably there's a reason why you don't have it anymore.
I didn't fall over. I'd go around a corner and slide. This one's.
I got drunk and fell off.
Remember Frank's place, Soy 23?
Soy 23. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't go there.
I'd go there
much.
for lunch,
Yeah.
and I'd drink, and then drink beer all day, and then go home. And this one time I took the corner too fast and slid across the pavement, and I'm laying on the ground, and this car behind me starts honking. I'm laying on the ground.
Were you up? I mean, were you out or out cold, or were you?
Out cold, but this guy's like honking his horn. I'm like, what the? I just spilled my bike.
See, we're
right
not
here.
swearing on this stream.
I didn't swear.
We don't swear.
I didn't swear.
I've cured myself of this illness known as foul language.
I used to ride that bike to work all the time.
I wanted to say it kind of like
It's dangerous.
Trump said, China.
Yeah, right.
It came from China.
Yeah.
I no longer use foul language. And if you believe that, then you're a dumb shit.
Yeah.
I do use it occasionally.
Okay.
Every so often. The reason that I curbed it is because my mother told me, once in a while you use it for emphasis, that's one thing. But like when you use the F word in every sentence, every other word, she's like, we didn't bring you up that way. And I was like,
Whoa. I would not do that around my parents.
I don't do it around my parents. She's talking about me online,
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I've curbed my enthusiasm.
Potty mouth.
I've curbed my enthusiasm for, potty
That's
mouth.
a great show.
Yeah, it is a good show.
It's still going on, I think, isn't it?
I think so. Although I think they're making shows from like home or something.
Oh, right. Well,
I had to. Oh, I'm not going to talk about it. I was going to say I had to delete David Spade's Instagram, but I'm not going to talk about that. He got snippy with me.
he's an
David Spade Joe Dirt got snippy with me.
Did he really?
No. I'm just saying.
I know, I'm kidding.
Kinda, in an indirect, non-confrontational way. Just had somebody else get snippy with me online, but that was a totally unrelated matter. We won't talk about that. A lot of things, we can't talk about on the air. Might get in trouble.
Steer it away from that.
Yes, let's steer it. We're on our way to beautiful Pattaya,
Right. Steer it back
on the eastern seaboard of
light side.
Pattaya. I'm anxious to see how opened up it is since when I went there a couple of weeks ago. Because there was really nobody there. On the way to Jomtien or Chonburi, there was a fair number of people in the streets, but the businesses were pretty much closed. I mean, there wasn't much open. I can't see like going down the strip or whatever, the main street, and like seeing every place open and people, But at least the massage joints are open. I'd like to get a nice foot massage, hand massage.
Do you ever go to the dark side? Because there's
I've been to the dark side many times.
There's little they have little bars around that area. That are
I think I've been
speakeasy places.
I think I've been to the dark side far more times than people might expect.
I bet. Yeah.
It's a dark, dark place.
Yeah.
Yes, the dark side is a dark, dark place, especially when I visit there. We're getting. I'm not even drunk. I haven't even had a drink yet.
No.
That's the problem, huh?
My porta bar is in the trunk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I got the ice, the vodka.
You got ice in there?
Yeah.
How's that gonna hold up?
You know those.
Oh, it'll stay.
You know those aluminum things?
Yeah.
Like a thermos, but it's
Right. But you got ice in that,
I got ice in there.
and you got Coke,
No, I got
Pepsi.
soda.
Oh, you got the is it Pepsi Light or something? What is it?
No,
Coke Free or whatever? What is it you get?
I don't drink that anymore. That's hilarious, wasn't it? I used to take my own mixer.
What is it you used to drink?
Pepsi Max.
He used to drink Pepsi Max, and he would get pissed if their place didn't have Pepsi
So
Max.
I just bring my own.
It's like somebody else I know. If they don't have a beer, he won't go into their establishment. They don't sell beer here. I'm not going. Oh, that's funny.
That is. No, it's only vodka now.
What? This place doesn't sell alcohol? How dare you? I cannot frequent this place.
I'm out of here.
All right. Well, we're getting closer. I'd say we got about 45 minutes.
No.
30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see the mountain. Yes, I have not said much, but I would appreciate a thumbs up if you like this stream or any of my other streams, and bringing you things from halfway across the world or at least a few miles away, wherever you may be. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment later on.
No middle line.
Don't subscribe and click that little bell button, even though half the time the damn thing doesn't work. Yeah, and any information or whatever, just go down in the description and you can check everything out there. So, who am I going to give a shout out to? I think I'll give a shout out to Mr. Billy. Mr. Billy gets a shout out today. It's been a little while. I think I've hit the cycle, so it's time to give Mr. Billy a big shout out. Thank you very much.
Billy?
Billy's a wonderful moderator. Yeah. He's also known as Longhorns. He's right there.
Oh.
He just said no. No, Black Canyon coffee is not better than Starbucks. It's a very peaceful ride over here,
Goes fast when you're streaming.
Yeah, it goes fast when you're streaming. It goes fast when you're like hungover and you're sleeping in the bus and got a hangover, and it goes pretty fast. Then you're sweating, you're drenched in sweat. Just hoping you'll get there and that you can just.
You won't have to use the toilet.
The toilet
in the bus.
Do you use the toilet?
Banging against the toilet side of
You know what? Farnham? When's the last time you went on a train in Thailand?
To Chiang Mai on a train about
18 years ago?
Yeah, about 15 years ago.
And did you use the toilet?
Yeah, we had
to take a leak?
But we had the cabin,
Yeah, with the self-toilet?
First class.
Yeah, you had your own toilet.
Yeah, it was great.
And
I love that. I mean, you couldn't sleep. You're like...
Did you go poo-poo in there?
No. I love that. When Christopher in The Sopranos, and he comes out of the hospital, I heard you poo-poo your pants.
Yeah.
That was funny.
No, she said, I heard you went number 2 in your pants. Is that true? And he's like, shut up, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
No, what I liked is the one where he said when he was doing a burglary with what were those two guys? Heckle and Jekyll. Matthew
those guys were great.
And the other guy, Sean Giamonti. They were. What was so funny is they're trying to get this safe open, and see Sean, the guy Sean Giamonti sitting on the toilet.
Taking a dump.
He's taking a dump, and he's like, one time, Pussy Bumpin' Sarah took a dump so big the cops thought a bear took a shit. I couldn't stop laughing. The first time I saw it, I was rolling on the floor laughing. I just couldn't stop. And it's funny to me today.
That's hilarious. He ends up getting shot in the eyeball.
And the guy said, you mean to tell me that Pussy Bumpin' Sarah used to be a cat burger? Because he's a big fat fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was hilarious. Anyway, good times.
You could have a whole stream on Sopranos, that's for sure.
I saw that they're doing this, they're having talks with some lady, they get certain members of the Sopranos once in a while, and then they have certain people that know about the Sopranos that are Sopranos experts.
Oh.
And they have these discussions on YouTube that are like an hour long or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't watched them yet, but you know, there's people who are so into it, and I mean, I'm into it. I have
How many times
on
have you
my
watched it?
I've watched it like 100 times. I have it on my iCloud. I love it, but it's a great show. Great characters. Paulie Walnuts,
Everybody.
I think the most memorable, and I even said this to my kids. Listen, I've used Sopranos on Alex and Nicholas when they were younger, and they grew to hate what I would say. They'd say a woman's what is it? A woman's restroom? It's clean. You can eat maple walnut ice cream off of it. And then he's not always. There's exceptions, So anytime I would tell the kids to, I'd be like, hey, listen, this kitchen is not clean enough. You need to clean it up. I want to be able to eat maple walnut ice cream off of this. And they would be like, they would give me the stink face. When it comes to cleaning, they're my kids and everything, but they're not the best cleaners. You know what I mean? They're looking for the way out to get back on the phone to talk to their friends or, chill out and listen to music.
Mom do it later.
Exactly. Because I'll start yelling at Nicholas, you supposed to do that last night. It's, this afternoon now.
10 minutes.
And I wanted to cook something. Well, why haven't you cleaned the dishes? I mean, it's like, come on, man. I cook, your mother cooks, and you guys clean. You live under our house, you do the chores. That's how it works. And then they get the stink face. And it's like, what's wrong? You got some kind of a problem with that? That's what I'm saying. I'll be like, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? And they'll just be like, I'm fine, nothing. Oh, God, that's funny. Anyway, it's been a fun little stream here. We're almost there. We should be there, I'd say about 20 minutes.
How many people you got watching?
50. Well, there was 57 or whatever.
Really?
46. Yeah.
Holy
Usually I
crap.
get around. Lately, I've been getting around 70 to 80.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In Hong Kong, I had 300 plus. That was the best time. I need more subscribers, and then I'll get more. Hopefully, more people watching. But I always get about 50 to 75. Sometimes I get 80, 90. Every so often. Depends on the subject. I mean, we're Pattaya. Yes, we're almost there. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Where is Beyond Trinity? Has he been lurking or what? I've talked to him last couple of days, but he has not been in the live streams. Maybe he's been working.
Seems like they repick this road every other month.
Yeah. Well, it probably needs it with as many people going back and forth. But look at the clouds, man. That's all right. It'll stay cool. I don't care. I'm not gonna go out and sunbathe.
Yeah, right.
I wish that the Lek had a
I know.
what is that place called? The Alex Hotel. I wish they had a pool there.
They do have a pool.
Do they?
There? Yeah.
Alec. Yes, that's what it's called. Anyway.
But it's not like you can't. It would be nice if it was overlooking the ocean.
Oh yeah.
That's what you want.
Who knows? Maybe the next time I'm streaming will be a beautiful evening, romantic evening. Romantic with no women, which, the wife didn't want to come. Kids didn't want to come. They could have come. They could come to Koh Chang, but they don't want to. I don't think they want to. They may change their minds. We'll see. This is a nice little drive. I mean, it's not like it's the most scenic route, but
That's what I like about it's like not too far, but not too close.
yeah, it's perfect. It's my perfect comeback trip.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby. I'm back. Back on the road again. REO Speedwagon.
Yeah. So this Tyson fight, that's confirmed?
No, it's not confirmed. They're still nailing it down, but I guess it's out there, and they both have agreed. They just have to, it's all about promotion and raising the money, and getting the sponsorship.
Do you think
and
he's going to be an animal in the sparring? Like,
Nah, I think he's still pretty quick.
Okay, let's not hurt each other too bad.
No, they're not gonna beat the hell out of each other and try to knock each other out. They're using oversized gloves. It's like a sparring session. But who knows, But I don't think so. I think he's still pretty quick.
Damn, he is.
Yeah, but you can see there are he's not what he used to be. You can see it if you really look. You can tell.
And that's one thing is sparring, and another thing is
it's another thing. He hasn't got hit,
right.
for years. So,
yeah.
And Holyfield, he should have quit about 20 years ago.
Remember the last Tyson fight? Remember we bet?
Did we?
We lost. Remember we put
it on with McLean.
We were going to have a parlay, and it was all based on Tyson winning.
Oh yeah,
he'll win. Remember?
Yeah.
And he lost. We're like, oh man.
Sriracha Tiger, Joe Exotic Tiger Zoo.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic comes to Thailand.
Sleepy tigers on Valium.
yeah. Joe Exotic comes to Thailand. That guy has got more publicity. And you know what's so funny is that the lady that he hated so much and that he tried to have killed is getting his zoo. She's getting his zoo. It's some other guy's zoo now, but she's getting it. Some, court case or whatever. So I've been to that Sriracha Zoo before, but I haven't been there in, 23, 24 years. It's when I first came to Thailand. They brought some little tiger out,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the picture. I used to have all kinds of pictures, stuff. Pictures that I don't want being seen. Not those kind of pictures, just pictures, that...
Wild animals that shouldn't be locked up in the zoo.
No, they shouldn't.
It's pretty sad.
All right, guys. Well...
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
I think this stream has once again run its course. It's almost an hour. Perfect time for a little quick stream. Maybe I'll be streaming tonight. I don't know. And maybe I'll do a little walk around. I brought the gimbal. Do a little walk around town. Have some dinner somewhere and we'll check everything out, I don't know. We'll find out. I'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
But I'll keep everybody apprised of the situation. So I guess that's all I got. So don't forget to click the thumbs up and all that stuff. Subscribe. That's very important. And once I get to Pattaya, I'll see you then. I'll be an American in Pattaya, not an American in Bangkok. Right now I'm an American on the road. So adios.
Au revoir.
Say goodbye, Mr. Farnham.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Adios. Arrivederci. Choke D. Jerken Mai and all that good stuff. We'll talk to you later.